everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this is just a crazy week. We've got everything with the coronavirus and all the schools practically across the country are all closed. And so I was trying to really think of a movie that I thought would be helpful or something that would inspire and help kids through this difficult, tense time. And, all the things that they normally enjoy are closed. They might not be able to play with their friends. There's just this tension and nobody knows what's going to happen. And so I thought about it and thought about it. And the movie that came to mind as the perfect choice for a film to watch in this kind of tough time is the masterpiece by Hayao Miyazaki called My Neighbor Totoro. And this film was released in Japan in 1988, and I think it came to the United States in the 90s. And the reason why I think this film is so perfect for this kind of situation is the whole plot of the film is these two little girls move into this new house with their dad, and they are kind of in a waiting zone. But they moved to be near their mom, who's in the hospital, and they're waiting to find out how their mom is going to do. Is she going to survive? Is she going to die? What's going to happen? And so they're in this sort of paralyzed state where they just don't know what's going to happen. One thing that's so great about Hayao Miyazaki is that he has characters that are very honest and true with their experiences and their mental health and all those things. And with My Neighbor Totoro, these girls are very emotionally true about their feelings, about their mother being sick, about their anxiety, about not knowing what is going to happen with their mother. They're very honest with their father, but he doesn't know either. So everybody's just kind of waiting. And they start to think that maybe there's some ghosts in the house. And so they start to do some investigations. And the father's very supportive of this. He's very sweet. And they end up finding this big, lovable creature called a Totoro. And Totoro has basically become the symbol of Studio Ghibli. And he is just the sweetest, most huggable, most lovely character that you could ever imagine. He's kind of similar to Disney's Winnie the Pooh. Except for he doesn't really talk. Maybe somewhat similar maybe to Pikachu a little bit. Finding this Totoro helps them to feel comfort and to be able to get through to the next day and have some hope for their mother. And they are also whisked away into the cat bus at a certain point. And there's not a ton of plot actually to the movie. It's more just the experiences of these girls, these two girls, and their worry and for their mother and their experience finding the Totoro. And there's a lot of magic, there's a lot of whimsy in the story, and there's a ton of heart. And there's just little things that are cuter than the Totoro, that's for sure, in all its different variations. And the two little girls are so cute, and you can feel the bond between them and the Totoro. It's like they know that the Totoro is saving them from this horrible situation with their mother. And there's just a sense of hope and peace with the film. And so I think this would be a great film to watch during these tough times when we don't know what's going to happen. We feel anxious, we feel concerned, we feel sad. Then this is the perfect comforting, delightful, thoughtful film that we could watch with our little ones, and they'll love it. And I think you'll be able to have some nice conversations with your children about what we do when we feel anxiety, when we feel worry, and how we can have positive ways of dealing with these emotions. And Kiki's Delivery Service, which I've already reviewed, is also another really good example of a story where the character is very emotionally true. And of course, the animation is beautiful in both, but it's beautiful in My Neighbor Totoro. Like I said, everything is so, so cute. And you get that rich and lush sound design that you always have with Studio Ghibli. And the music by Joe Hisaishi also really helps to immerse you into the the story. So that's some of my thoughts about My Neighbor Totoro. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite animated films to have ever been released. So if you've seen My Neighbor Totoro, let me know what you thought, and consider becoming a patron of our channel. Please like and subscribe this video. I really appreciate it, especially in these times. It's so helpful. We also have our merch store, so definitely check that out, please. And thanks again, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, everyone.